All right, I've been wanting to do these videos for a while. We'll do onesie, twosie, but what it's really like running a CNC wood or CNC laser or just woodworking business in general. Shop cat. We're going to go over the good, the bad, everything in between. And there's a lot of both, or all three. Right now I'm packaging up some stuff to get shipped out. We're right before Christmas here, so got a few orders. Let's go over some stuff. When I first started this business, I really had no idea what I was getting into. I figured I'd build my first CNC machine, start cranking out some projects, and the money would just start rolling in. And that could not have been further from the truth. I made a lot of mistakes in the beginning, whether that was underpricing my work, saying yes to every project, even the ones that I hated. I would just do anything. But in this business, or just like any other business, I guess you learn really quickly. Like I said, in the beginning, I was all over the place and I would do anything and work on anything. And I think one of the biggest things that you need to do is narrow down what you're going to do. You don't have to do just one specific thing. But finding the things that you actually enjoy making and things that you enjoy doing, and instead of having a broad spectrum of things that you make a few things that you really enjoy making. And it just makes the process, the experience, it makes everything 100 times better. Believe me, I'm a lot happier now that I'm not making 10,000 things. Let's be real here. This isn't all sunshine and rainbows. There are tricky projects that you have to figure out how to make, tight deadlines, customers that are terrible, your time. This is one of the few times that you're going to see all of this because it's embarrassing. But who's got time for this kind of crap? I mean, if you see these shops that are freaking beautiful, it's insane to me. This is Brian from the future. I didn't want this to come across as some sort of like pity party or poor me, I can't clean my garage. It's a conscious decision to not do it. I'd rather spend my free time hanging out with the fam or lounging around or just being lazy or whatever. I choose to not do this. So don't think that I'm trying to get sympathy from anybody. Maybe you can relate. Horror story incoming. I used to make American flags with frames, and one of the tricky things is finishing the frame all the way around in a different color than the frame, or than the actual flag itself. So you have your red, white, and blue, or you have your black and brown, or your black and tan, whatever the color choices are. I would always have a different colored frame to offset it. But the flag wasn't set into like a picture frame. It was the picture frame, like the frame just went onto the flag. Well, I didn't secure the frame good enough. I use glue and some nails, but obviously the military guys that I was giving this, or that got this, were rougher with the flag than I would have anticipated carrying it around by the frame or whatever. I don't know. Either way, the frame came off of the flag. This was in a different part of the state. I wasn't there to fix it. Everything is a learning opportunity, I will say, and you are not going to get out of this small business unscathed at all. But what you do need to do is learn from every mistake that you make and do better. I fixed that by biscuit joining my frames to the flags now. There's a lot of different lessons and even heartbreak and disappointment in this space. Like I said at the beginning, this isn't all rainbows and butterflies. But really the thing that keeps me ticking, keeps me going, is just creating something new and having other people enjoy that piece. It's really rewarding. It's the kind of reward that I don't get at a 9-to-5 job. You know, working for somebody else or working to build somebody else's business. I'm working to build my business. Do I still work a 9-to-5? I absolutely do. This does not pay the bills. Will it one day? Maybe, I don't know. Coming into this thinking that it's going to pay all your bills right off the bat though, which was my mistake. You know, it's okay to dream and it's okay to have that vision, but trying to stay grounded while you're having that vision, I think is super important. So something to consider there. If you're thinking about getting into this kind of work or doing this kind of side hustle, a couple of pieces of advice for you. Start small, learn from your mistakes, adjust fire. If you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world, but make sure you're able to recover from that, and don't compare yourself to others. That's not to say don't do research. You can't live on an island and think that everything's going to be hunky-dory. And don't get down on yourself. I'm going to reiterate this too. Most importantly, you need to make stuff that you like. Make stuff that you love. If you're making stuff that you don't like making, it's going to be a problem for you. So do stuff that you like doing. If you've made it this far, thank you, and I appreciate you. I have a whole lot planned for these types of videos. Everything from how I do my pricing to how I select what I'm going to be making and how I ship my stuff out, like a whole bunch of different videos. So I'm still going to do my tutorial videos too though, my light burn tutorials, and I'll probably get into some other stuff too. So again, thank you, and we'll catch you on the next one.